Welcome back to another video. My name is Kyle and I suck at budgeting. It is the end of the month of March. We've got some depressing things to do during our closeout. I saw some numbers that I did not like. And, but they are what they are. And there's nothing I can do about it. So we're going to do that. If you're new here, I do this every month. I do a closeout video of my YNAB budget. I also do budget with me sessions during the month as well for my 2 paychecks. And so, yeah, if you are new, there is a referral link down in the description area where if you wanted to try YNAB for yourself, you can use my link. If you sign up using that link for the paid service, you will get an extra free month for free, and I will get an extra free month for free. I guess getting a free month for free is pretty redundant, but that's okay. So yeah, also I'm trying to hit 600 subscribers by the end of the year. I checked last night, I was over 450. So we're getting there. Thanks so much for subscribing, all you folks. I appreciate it. So I'm going to take you through my closeout for the month. This is what I do every month. I've got a list of things that I go through, and then we just kind of go through and do those list of things, and, you know, we kind of do all that sort of stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check our underfunded stuff. So move that over there, and let's get into YNAB. All right. So first thing I do is I check my underfunded categories, see if there are any. There are not any categories, which is fantastic. The next thing I like to do is I like to go into my checking account and look at all my transactions, and I'm looking specifically for pending transactions that have not come through yet. Because what I do like to do is I like to go through and empty out my overfunded stuff for most of my categories and put the money somewhere else. So in this case, we have no pending transactions, which is great. I didn't think I did. So we can go back here and let's start robbing some money. How about that? So you'll see that I did pay my city tax. I have $292.50. That is going to stay there because I'm going to start putting money in towards tax for the upcoming year. So that's going to stay right where it is. Health savings account is this number over here. I did put in a transaction today. So let us go here. I paid a $34 bill. So let's add transaction. Payee is going to be Christ Hospital, and it's going to come from payroll deductions health savings account, and it's an outflow of $34 dues. Save, and then that decreases it over there, and it decreases it over here. So these numbers should still match, and they do, and that's great. All right, so let's keep going down the list. Cell phone, electric, we're all good here. I've already robbed from some stuff. I robbed from water already for other stuff. Mortgage is, we're about at that point where we need to make that extra payment. So this is the money that I've been putting aside. If you remember the last year or so, my mortgage increased to $1309.23, I think, because of my, I think, property tax. But my normal mortgage payment is $1129.57. But my target still says $1309.23. So I've been putting together a bunch of extra money just to throw towards the mortgage. So I said when we get to around $1,000, we're going to make another $1,000 payment. So that's coming up soon. So probably do that this week. So old-fashioned word, we went over budget on old-fashioned word, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And I'm still looking at maybe increasing this a little bit. Not sure I'm going to yet. We're still kind of figuring that out, but I'm keeping an eye on it. I stole a whole bunch of money from my eating out budget because I decided that I was going to watch baseball this year. So I moved $159.74 over to my MLB.TV category for my eating out budget. And I have MLB TV now, and I love it. It's great. at least for now. Until I get annoyed that the Yankees are playing on like Apple TV or Netflix, which they've already done this year, but I didn't buy MLB TV yet, so I wasn't that annoyed. But this needs to go to ready to assign. Dog medicine and treats can stay right where it is. Backup debit is perfect the way it is. Emergency fund is looking good. We're going to hit $2,000 this upcoming month, which is awesome. Health, I'm going to keep this still here just because I'm still getting bills and paying stuff off. So YNAB came due. I put in for tax and it didn't charge me tax, so it's 109. That's the way it is. But everything else looks good. I do want to create a category for lawnmower maintenance for next year, but we'll do that next month. So everything here looks good. Nothing in the returns category, which I always try to check, and then everything looks good. Keyboard. I don't know if you noticed, but there's something over there. It finally came. It showed up over the weekend, and I've been playing on it. Do I have a way to play it for you right now? Nope. So, sorry. Maybe one of these days. I do plan on redoing my intro to the video, and we're going to be using that to do that. So, but it's here. It's here in makes stumpy sounds. Great. So yeah. Yeah, everything else is fine. So we've only got 157.76 that we have stuff to do with. So let's go in to April and let's find a place for 157.76. So let's go up to the top. Let's see where we're at. I think the only thing I have left to fund is mortgage. Payroll deductions is fine. Lawnmower maintenance. Oh, I did create a category for that. Cool. Let's put in 1073 for lawnmower maintenance. Cool. Mortgage wants a lot of money, and that's fine. Do I want to put it there? Let me look at all. Oh, I robbed from the keyboard fund, apparently. We're going to put it in the keyboard fund because I need this case and some other stuff. So 147.03. We'll pull out the mortgage. Mortgage is not due until the end of next month, so we'll be fine there. So 175.84 there. Perfect. All right. So that is all done. Let me go through Todoist and let me just mark some stuff off that we've done. So we checked underfunded. Good. All right. Next thing we need to do, let's do the last bit of good news first. And that is our, I'm in the wrong month. And I'm looking at the wrong monitor. Let's get back down to this monitor. We have assigned $2,613.34 in the month of April. So we're going to put that in our month ahead spreadsheet. So it's 261334. That one. 261334. Hey, we went up $350. Wow. That's great. That's where the good news ends. So the next thing that we do is we go through and we update my TIAA account and my Vanguard account. And this is where it gets gross. So today's balance, 56,902.84. Womp womp. And then Vanguard, 38,544.19. Womp womp. So we went down $3,200 in TIAA and $3,300 in Vanguard. Ugh. Wow. Not cool. Not cool at all. But it is what it is. It's the way things are going these days. And yeah. All right. Let us take our Vanguard total, and we'll copy that and head over to my early retirement spreadsheet. I made sure it's a 2026 version, which you guys can't see because I blacked that out. So Vanguard. Oops, I did it again. Every month I do this. Values only. We can do this. And then TIAA is that. Oh, I did it again. All right. Cool. Are you not set to dollar dues? Please be dollar dues. There we go. So we were over $100,000 for this, and we are no longer, which sucks. So it is what it is. We move forward. It'll be fine. So we updated TIAA, we updated Vanguard, we did our month ahead spreadsheet, we updated our FI sheet. We need to review our long-term goals. So let's do long-term goals. Let's copy that. And let's move ahead. And paste in here. Hit OK so I don't forget to do that. And we're just going to run through the goals. So music is still number 1. Yep, we're good there. Cycling still number 2. Yep, good there. Month ahead. Yep. Emergency funds. Yep. Not that it matters. I think that paying off the house is going to kind of, I know this is the wrong way to do it, but it's kind of becoming a more of a priority than the emergency funds. But we'll leave it the way it is. I think everything aligns with where I'm at the moment. But being back at work, having this thing over here now, I'd like to be doing more of that stuff than work stuff. But this doesn't pay bills yet, so it just causes more bills. So, yeah, I think that's it. Listening. So listening and reading is kind of the same because I started an audiobook, which I don't do a lot of audiobooks. But I started a book yesterday called Move Your DNA by Katie Bowman. And it is all about moving your body in ways that different, not just exercising, but realizing that when you move your body, you're creating loads, and those loads have an effect on your body. And she uses this analogy that the trees that are growing outside, like the reason that they're all different is because of the loads that the load that the wind puts on them as they're growing. And they grow in a way to combat the wind. And we're similar in that we adapt ourselves. Our body adapts as we eat, as we move or don't move. And that's why we are who we are and the shape that we are. It's kind of interesting. So I watched some guy on the YouTubes do some ridiculous stretching routine, and he recommended this Katie Bowman book. So I decided to start going through it. So interesting stuff. I'm still fat, so whatever. But that is it for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back in a couple of weeks for the April Budget with Me first paycheck of April. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, share it with a friend, like it. See ya. Bye.